What up, internets? It's your boys at Happy Salad. Yeah, boys! And we are lancing for free.
Entirely for free.
Entirely.
In fact, free from a prison.
Free.
Freelancer.
That is basically what the whole story of this game is. Just run away from it.
Yeah, that's true. It's basically Freelancer. It's true.
Have we actually been? We never got paid by like anyone of the main mission people yet, have we? Like it's always been. It's only the grinding on the side that's actually given us money.
Is that true?
Well, no, I mean Judy's paid us a couple of times in the early game.
I think if you just hang around in Liberty taking missions for the commission, you'd probably be a lot richer.
Yeah, I don't think this is a particularly lucrative course of action we're on.
Not the best freelance gig.
Oh, I was trying to work out why that ship you can see on screen's engines were sort of weirdly pulsing, like bow, bow, but it's because it's putting out little circles.
Yeah.
Avoid mysterious blue orbs.
Incoming. There's only one way out. We have to punch through them.
Oh no.
I'm going in.
Right then.
Yeah, punch
Find an appropriate target.
You gotta punch through some guys.
Quick, deploy the boxing glove ship.
Punch through the Navy.
Was that one of our gunships or one of theirs? I didn't see. As it casually trundled past.
Right, keep your eyes open for Troy over crash.
Contact to the engine room.
Yep, he tends to cause problems.
Yep. He broke our first attempt at this. Ooh, behind the scenes spoiler.
Spoiler. It's not really a spoiler.
No.
Well, it spoiled our first attempt, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
You should never have known that we experienced a crash. Thanks to Troy Overcash.
They keep bringing in more
John Harding. You're not going to cause us to fail, are you? No, he's fine.
Junko.
I mean, in his deadness.
If we stay here, you've got to get the president.
Winston safely, he'll save us.
What are you talking about? I have a large quantity of gravimetric mines on board. Enough for both of these battleships. I just need to get close enough.
Oh, he's going to do a
Mines.
suicide run. What about me? I can kill battleships.
It's what has to be done. The president is the only thing that...
We've taken out a few.
Get her out of here.
There has to be another way.
No.
No, there isn't. Now get
Oh.
out of here or you'll be killed too.
Don't do this.
Charges are
I mean, there
Dramatic
is.
sacrifice.
We absolutely know we can just fight and be
Yeah.
okay.
Right, Junko.
We've done this many times. And everyone else on that ship. There's probably quite a lot of people there.
Yeah, yeah. He just decided to sacrifice his entire crew.
Very
He's
quickly.
the captain.
Yeah.
That's true. He can do that. He did it very close to the jump gate, which is what we need.
Yeah.
For us, this is our chance. The jump gate is clear.
Is it? Oh, yes. Let's go.
We head for the jump gate. We have to make
Come
a
for
run
it.
for it.
This is going to be a severe combat dock on this jump gate. Try and get as close as you can. Not long all this purple shit the aliens are shooting at me. I'm out of shields, so I forgot about that. Oh,
Get in there.
that was reasonable.
Nice. Good going. Is it like activate the dock at the exact right point? So
Yeah.
the game doesn't have to fly you incredibly slowly into it.
And for a change, it actually just let me do it. Oh god. That was weird.
Ugh.
Went black and white for a second there.
Yeah.
Formats are closing. We have to get out of here.
And a random gun platform.
Just one. Maybe two. Buffalo base.
Back to hiding with the rogues.
Those asteroids in the starfield there look very diamondy.
Because they're like one pixel that's like
Yeah.
aimless.
Been filtered out.
Also, it's mines, not asteroids, apparently.
Oh, okay.
And they are quite diamondy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A bit crystally.
This is quite a big hole in this minefield.
Yeah.
Really. So, like, we had those other times where we've flown through a minefield and it's been like this tiny ass passage.
This is, I mean, and it's conveniently like directly in line with the warp gate.
Return the president and we will spare your life.
Battleship. Omaha.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna kill these aliens, is what I'm gonna do.
They seem quite pansy.
Well, they don't have shields, which I guess helps. Oh, there we go. What are we gonna do? Wait for something to happen? No, well, yeah, naturally. Our battleship is just gonna be like, hello, floating place. Oh god, combat docking on a battleship.
Which is next to an enemy battleship.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the docking port is on this thing. I don't remember. It's on the bottom, right?
They're usually on the bottom, aren't they?
Surely we should worry about that battleship first. Like, landing.
Oh,
Go to the bar.
I mean, we're like,
Okay, we got it.
I don't know. You'd think there'd be someone on the battleship that would just be looking right at you at that point and just being like, "This is the easiest kill I've got all day."
We have Jacoby. The Chancellor's dead.
And now we're just gonna have a casual conversation.
We have some weapons and raided their tactical files.
Have it analyzed.
We also lost some, sir. Walker was one of them.
Understood. I take it then the president is unharmed.
Not exactly unharmed.
Walker and an entire battleship.
Still me, if that's what you mean. Judging how everyone is acting, I assume you are the go-to man, right?
Yes.
Nod.
Casper Aurelian.
So, you're Aurelian. Thank you.
Madam President, these are the people you should be thanking.
Sir, we've cleared the Badlands. Your orders?
Set course for Toledo. Tell Quintain we may have more information for him. Oh, and tell him we've got an official guest for him.
Toledo.
Yes,
Remember, Trent, when I said people are changed by their world, rarely vice versa?
No.
Well, I did. You know what? I was wrong. Truly, for some people, they can change the world. We're doing it right now. Thank you for showing me that.
You're welcome.
Colonel, I never properly thanked you for what you did back there on the prison ship.
I don't think we showed her that. We're just like a pawn in whatever is going on right now.
Progress in the
We just follow orders.
Yeah.
The team brought back has shown a
I'd always go first.
Contamination.
Except that one time we
Have
didn't.
now been affected.
And Junie went first.
On key military units in the field, and they're getting stronger. Communication is breaking down. Soon this will develop into all-out genocide, with the nomads coming in to easily wipe out what's left. We need
What?
We need a miracle.
It's not helpful.
No, that doesn't help.
We need a fade to black and a... Why are we at the bar? There's a massive fight happening.
Well, I assume we just cloaked and left.
Yeah.
It's the sides that keep changing.
Come on, you two, we have work to do.
What? Work?
Come on, Trent. It's just the kind of mission you love. What do you say?
Let me guess. Go and die. Oh, right, okay.
Sudden death? No
The
man.
attack on the Nomad layer is a suicide mission. Probably. Like they are.
This is not about...
They're all suicide missions at this point.
When electrocuted, skewered alive by giant alien shapeshifters, have to dive out windows or fight off spindly nomad incubi, everything should be fine.
It's something for Quintain and Sinclair. They need something.
Is that supposed to be stupid
They say
comedy
in order
music?
to activate the artifact.
Oh, it's just this is the
powers.
Tobias music, isn't it?
Aurelian has located a
comedy music.
nomad
Yeah.
power source nearby. Once we have it, we'll head straight for the order base in Toledo. Let's go.
Go and track the beam this Nomad battery from a thing that's entirely not going to immediately kill you. But first, buy some shield batteries, because dear God, I need some. Wait, how much repairs do I need? I only buy the repairs.
Repair.
Did I pick up anything interesting? Vengeance! Is that a better turret than my current class 5 turret? Exactly the same. Like, literally exactly the same somehow. Weird.
This is the best
They
laser
want
turret
vengeance,
Liberty has to offer.
Oh, I can refill my torpedoes as well.
To cargo hold.
Oh, wait, has the Order developed a new shield? Although they've just got a shitter shield as well, apparently.
Loaded into cargo.
Okay, good. But I can't sell all my crap to the Order for some reason. All this consumer goods that I've picked up.
They're not interested in stuff.
It's fine. We've got all the pharmaceuticals we could need on this like ship that probably has a med bay running out of materials.
It's surrounded by a plasma cloud that prevents deeper scans.
Are you detecting any nomads in the area?
Where are we now?
Negative. The structure
Who knows?
But keep your eyes open. I'm uploading the coordinates. Listen, the jump hole we used.
I mean, it's green, so I'm going to assume we're in some sort of Rhineland space again.
It will be stable enough for small ships, but not for long. You have to get the power
I
source
know.
quickly. And get
This jump on might no longer be phaser lines soon.
Oh no, a dodgy hole.
Trent, you take point. King and I will take flanking positions.
So where exactly does it say we are?
So,
That map not available. Unknown in space.
so was the Osiris having a cloak? Was that
No,
supposed to be
apparently
a
Omicron
surprise?
Beta is what it says.
9 minutes remaining.
So was the Osiris having cloak? Was that supposed to be a surprise?
quickly
Or-
above the structure.
I mean, we've already seen it like several times.
yeah.
Look at the size of that thing.
Ooh. It's an
It's
egg.
round.
It's a giant egg.
Egg.
What the hell was that?
With sticky outfits.
Scanner's picking up massive readings.
It's a trap. That thing is still alive. Damn intel was wrong. Nomads.
It's a trap.
It sure is a trap.
It's a death egg.
Inside a central chamber. Looks like the only
Let me shoot these obvious things.
top of the structure.
Wait, we've got to bring that shield
The things that stick out.
No, I'm not doing any damage yet. Shit.
No.
Generators are located on the perimeter. They have to go down before you can enter.
I know. I was trying to shoot it.
You have to wait for the story to activate the shooting ability.
They're vulnerable now.
There you go.
Damn you, game.
Meanwhile, the
Damn it.
actual nomad ships aren't too bothered by you.
We're holding them back, Trent. Get into the lair.
I'm trying.
Oh, it's a little
Oh, damn it.
disappointing the nomads don't have unique identifiers.
2 more to go.
They don't have stupid nomad names.
Yeah.
That's a missed opportunity for a bit of Startopia style fun.
Keep coming. You gotta hurry, Trent.
What's the alien name that the tomes and stuff came from? Was it the Vash Deval or something, or Kavash?
The what?
When they were talking about like the alien artifacts at the start, they said they came from some sort of alien race called something weird, like Vash Kaval or something.
Don Kavash or something.
Don Kavash, yeah, that sounds about right.
7 minutes remaining.
So the nomads aren't Don Kavash.
Yeah, they are. That's
They
the
are.
whole point.
Okay.
It's just the alien race.
1 left. This better work.
So you're remembering to use your torpedoes.
They've been very useful.
I don't know if they. I only asked because I'm not sure they made it clear that was like whether there was one or multiple types of aliens. Like there's one alien now, but are the Dharm Kavash like ancient and were beaten by nomads?
Like a forerunner. There's always
Yeah.
a forerunner.
I mean, these are the Forerunners. That's the
Right.
whole point of this story, isn't it? Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Shit. Where's the last ball?
But there's no contemporary bad guy aliens. There's only the ancient bad guy aliens.
It's very dramatic music for my slow trundle to try and find this last.
Getting sort of Metal Gear vibes off this. I don't know why.
6 minutes.
Or from the music.
Yeah.
To jump hole collapse.
Well, where the fuck is this last one?
Bum, bum,
I keep
bum,
missing it somehow.
bum, bum, bum.
Is that robot's purpose in life to be a stopwatch?
Yeah.
Apparently. Let me see if I can get warp engines. I mean, speed. Oh, there it is. I see it. Not sure how I missed this.
More dramatic when you fly through the middle of the ship.
could have targeted it, then it would have just shown us where it is.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see it in the list. I think I was too far away. There was too many interceptors hovering.
Trent, head for the port on the northern hemisphere of the structure.
The northern hemisphere.
King and I will draw their
Northern.
head for the core and get that.
This is the wrong side, isn't it?
Which side is north?
Which one's north? Yeah.
Collapse.
It was not this side. It must be the other one.
You don't want your jump hole to collapse.
North and south is arbitrary, right? On
Yes, extremely.
yeah.
Especially in space.
You could define east and west depending on the way the thing is spinning. You could say there's a convention that.
Judy, on
Ow.
your 6. Bank hard right.
I can't shoot
Bow.
him.
Bow.
Well, this is actually doing radiation damage to me.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm back.
Thank God you're alright.
We're surrounded. The more we shoot down, the more they keep coming.
Well, let's just leave then.
Remaining. To jump hole collapse.
Trent, the jump hole is closing fast. King and I are on our way out. Go!
We're pulling up at your 4 and 8 Trent.
Do you reckon that's like
Outta here.
actual time, or if it's like cinematic time?
I don't know, it sounded kind of like actual time so far. No, I like how I got hit by a cruise instructor and then I was like, oh no, and then all the aliens disappeared. I guess this cloud is quite thick.
But if a sphere is spinning, then I guess you could define east and west and then north and south just from that,
We got
right?
the power
Yeah.
cell and our head.
Yeah, I guess you could.
You copy.
Your signal is breaking up.
Aurelian, come in.
Got the power cell.
Be over. Damn it. Something's jamming our frequencies.
Swoosh.
Damn it. I don't think we're getting out of this one.
Hello, more aliens. Oh, a nomad gunboat.
Spirits in the proper place in hell. What?
Von Clausen. Okay, Trent.
What?
Build at 12 o'clock high.
Not Tobias yet. I'm sure he'll show up eventually.
Yeah. Also, what is 12 o'clock high?
Yeah, exactly.
From whose perspective?
Yeah.
Here each one learns his judgment and is assigned a place in hell.
At least all these dying nomad ships just drop convenient shield batteries for me.
Compatible shield batteries at that.
Yeah.
These are very jagged rocks.
I was wondering where that gunboat was.
So that like,
There it is.
whatever that stock sound effect is for that laser, that
Space whale.
they don't seem like such a threat. I think we
No.
could have taken. I think we could have taken them like without all of this palaver to get to this point.
I think the problem is that, like, you know, the infiltration of the
Yeah.
of all the societies is more of the problem than the actual, like,
Right.
combat abilities.
Go back to Garden of Eden. Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
So they're on the brink of taking over every single human government.
That was close.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seems like they pretty much. The only one we didn't really get a clue that they had was Bretonia. Right.
I mean, there wasn't much going on in Kasari.
No, I guess not. Other than the first guy with glowy eyes we saw.
Yeah, but he wasn't. He's not an alien, though.
Well, yeah. What is it when they just have glowy eyes then?
Oh no, I suppose he wasn't. Yeah, I guess he was. But he was like the first of the Kasaris that were going to get turned, right? Like the Chancellor in the German version.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, one of those.
Unknown object. What are we flying into this time?
Yeah. Why did they say we should go this way?
Oh, I thought they said we were going to Planet Toledo. Oh, we are going to Planet Toledo. The unknown object was a docking ring, in fact.
Reports that the Kasari fleet has been defeated near New Tokyo.
No!
The nomads are now freely roaming throughout the colonies. They've begun their attack on Bretonia. Nothing can stop them now.
Let's hope the artifact will.
Where is this docking ring? I hope it's on the other side.
Land on Toledo.
Nothing can stop them now, except they're kind of weak.
So they have the German Navy, and they've already killed the Japanese Navy. And the German Navy was ridiculous, as we saw on our ridiculous tour of German schools.
True. Although we blew up half the German Navy ourselves, I think.
Yeah.
What is this place? This, Mr. Trent, is the secret home of the Order.
Oh, it's going to get bombed shortly, I assume.
Nothing in only a few months.
This Mr. Trent is hot.
The Nomad power cell's in the hold, guys.
Casual wonder.
Dr. Quintain in the artifact lab.
That was a little too close. Next time, listen to your old pal King and say no.
But Trent never says no.
No, he agrees to any job.
Blindly accepting.
As you know,
We've already proven this.
Quintain and I have poured through the translations from the panels, the Proteus tome, and even the stolen data from the prison ship. It seems that Dom Kavash had a vast empire long before man ever evolved.
So if these guys were so much more advanced than us, where are they now?
We don't know, Mr. Trent.
I mean, I could have told you that.
Evidence to suggest any kind of war or disease or natural disaster that may have done away with them. They just vanished, leaving behind the nomads.
It seems nomads, or whatever they were really
Is that harpoon gun useful?
name yet, they were apparently created by the Dom Kavash to, well, look after things.
We're fighting the caretakers?
Well, in a manner of speaking. They are opportunistic parasites, not only of human beings, but of technology as well.
Which brings us to the artifact. The Dam Kavosh had an amazingly advanced technology that was only partially based in these delicate formations. They used them for power.
Back to the egg.
This one.
This thing.
Well, we'll show you. Kendra?
I discovered that if the computer sounded out the phonetic representation of the glyphs in a particular order...
Please, Doctor, in deference to those of us who are simple politicians.
Very well.
I mean, it might have been quicker for her to explain than for you to interrupt.
Say the password.
Watch out for the lasers. Don't stand directly in front of them.
I mean, they're not even saying the password, it's sort of reading. And then they turn into other glyphs.
Really, really fast.
Pew, 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 pew.
Raise his eyebrow.
Correct response.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
It's busted.
I'll be damned.
It's a man. It's the most boring thing it could have been.
That would be us. The artifact knows where it is in space at all times. It's a map.
But of what?
Well, it's just a theory, but...
Spit it out, Doctor.
From what we now know, with an empire as large as the Dam Kavosh, they couldn't rely on simple jump gates like we have today. They had to develop something more sophisticated. A vast array of hypergates, linking the far corners of their empire via one incredibly fast system for travel. This device is not only the map, it's the trigger, a key to reawakening the system.
Are you suggesting we turn this thing on?
Yes. If we can reactivate the hypergates, we'll break the hold of the nomads
Yes.
on their power
But
supply.
like, how do we know it's like it's the key? If it's the key for turning it on, is it the key for anyone to use? Like, do we have to have that thing to use it, or does just if we turn it on, do the nomads just go, "Oh, cool, they did that thing for us, sweet"?
You and Zane.
And now we can use it.
Understood.
Yeah, I don't know what, like, how does turning something on cut them off from the power system? It doesn't seem to make any sense.
No.
Oh, the attack on the Nomad homeworld is another suicide mission.
Another suicide mission. So what's their plan? Turn on the network, and that will what? Drain the power from the nomad people?
Yeah, I guess. Like, I mean, spoilers, I suppose, but I seem to remember, like, the nomads just sort of get sucked out of the universe.
Damn it. They must have followed us.
We have
So
to
we'll see.
evacuate. Everybody in the ships. Take only what you need. Trent, Junie, we have to buy some time.
Well, they must have followed us like they do every single time.
And this base is going to blow up. We're back to 50 on the places we land blowing up score.
Yes, it's definitely going to blow up. Didn't even get a drink this time. Unless, well, maybe you can go to the bar.
The bar's still there.
Should we briefly go and look at what sort of bar they have?
There we go.
Well, you can't actually speak to any of them, but they are here, just sort of handing around. Brian Ramage.
Ramage, please. These guys don't want to fight. Like, they're just like, it's fine.
No.
It's fine. This bar can be exploded. As long as I get my last drink, I'm cool.
Be careful out there. You too.
Plan Toledo is in the middle of a green lumpy field.
A huge donut.
This is Aurelian. The base is taking
Space donut, if you will.
several dozen small nomad ships.
Nope.
Good God, they're everywhere. This is Colonel Zane. We are entering
Good
combat.
God.
I don't think they are. There's not that many of them.
Alpha and Beta have been holding ground, but we're taking steady losses.
Beta leader here. We're going in. Roger that, Alpha.
I like how she acknowledged Alpha but totally ignored Beta there. Beta going in. Yeah, good job, Alpha.
Yeah, whatever, mate. Carry on.
Colonel Zane, this is Beta leader. A large nomad ship just uncloaked in our sector.
We don't care.
I bet it's the base they're launching
Yeah.
from. All you
Soy boy beta
concentrate your
cuts.
fire on the nomad battleship.
I'll go to the battleship.
This is Alpha, engaging the enemy.
I'm going.
Understood.
Oh, cool.
Going in.
Oh,
What
we blown
maximum
up
range on these torpedoes are actually.
a couple of these.
Start dumping from way out here.
Maybe they just don't home. Like,
How many have you got? Oh, I guess about 42.
Well, I restock to 50 every time. That's the
Oh,
trick.
yeah.
Can't make out a command center. What is our primary target? The nomad ship is taking a beating. Keep concentrating your fire on it.
And it's dead.
Beta, concentrate your fire on the engines. Alpha Wing, take out those turrets. We all
Well, that didn't last long. I guess that was most of your torpedoes.
Yep.
just a few more shots. We did it. All wings, take out the remaining fighters.
Whoosh.
Christmas, did that count as my kill?
it sort of went ding. I don't know if that. I don't know if that noise is just a retargeting noise or if it's.
Oh, there's another one.
Shift uncloaked. All units, take off your attacks and engage the capital ship.
Oh shit, I flew too far and that last one didn't home.
We lost them too.
Wasted one.
Sir, another Nomad capital ship just uncloaked. We can't leave.
That's an order.
I want to kill it.
Understood. Returning to base. Come on, Trent. Don't engage any Nomad fighters.
So close.
Back to Aurelian.
Hi.
Telling you to leave.
I got it. I got it.
Okay. Good kill.
Well, this is going to be an opportunity to refill all my shield batteries again.
Yeah.
I used them all.
You're getting back to the planet.
Yep.
To get some sort of weapon that we left behind or something. I don't know.
It's the key. It's the key to turn on the thing. Get the egg.
Which we just left
Put the
it
egg
on
in
the
your pocket
table for
again.
some reason.
Yeah, why didn't anyone bring it with us?
Yes.
Well, I think they needed to like activate it or whatever.
Poke it with that harpoon.
Should be almost complete. We have to land quickly.
Should work now. All you need to do is activate it in the right location. What's the status out there?
It's unbelievable. The Nomads are constantly getting reinforcements. We won't be able to hold them off much longer.
This is it. Everybody to their ships. Trent, Junie, escort the freighter with Quintain and Sinclair.
All set.
Everybody, let's stand in this dangerous area outside.
Nebula field.
Yeah.
System.
So stand here and completely exposed to orbital fire. Oh no, I didn't get shot. Oh no.
Trent and I will provide you cover.
Oh, so you couldn't buy more torpedoes?
That's
Or shield batteries. Ooh.
I guess the shop probably evacuated before you arrived.
Another Nomad capital ship is approaching Omicron. All combat wings, concentrate your fire on that ship and whatever else they throw at us. It is imperative that we buy our people some time to evacuate. I'm heading to the Osiris. Colonel Zane, make sure that Quintain and Sinclair get safely to the rallying point.
Yes, sir. Damn it.
These ones I'm just going to fly past.
Transport is low
Sensible.
cost. Quintain, keep heading toward the Osiris.
Understood. We have to get out of here.
He's way ahead of us. How far ahead of us? 2.3 kilometers. It's like 100 miles in this game.
This is Delta Leader, Colonel Zane. We're here to escort you to the Osiris.
Roger that. What's the situation?
Oh, we got to get to land on the
We
Osiris
detected
at least,
losses during
probably.
the evacuation. Only 4 transports and about 24 fighters made it back to the Osiris.
That bad?
To all units, I've arrived on the Osiris and we have reached the rallying point. Everybody, fall back.
Still got his helmet on though.
So much for our secret base, which lasted like 2 minutes.
Yep, like every secret base.
Well, like every secret base as soon as Trent shows up, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the curse.
And why doesn't anyone suspect that he's a mole or something right now?
Yeah. He
Everything
brings
blows
death
up
and destruction
behind him.
everywhere he goes.
Freelancer in the universe, according to his normal call sign.
Colonel Zane, we're approaching the Osiris.
Yeah, there'd definitely be conspiracies about Alpha 1-1, wouldn't there? Why is it called that? Everywhere he goes, everything goes horribly wrong.
And he was one of the only survivors of 347 or whatever.
347,
The
mysteriously.
conspiracy from the start of the game.
Where is everyone?
The briefing's already started. Let's go.
Is everyone clear on their assignments? Okay then.
Let's not go any faster though.
Oh, good, you've arrived.
This time there's actually an alarm going off on the ship, unlike last time when we docked in the middle of a battle and there was no alarm.
That will lead us to our final destination. We'll fly there through the Badlands, which should give us some cover from the Nomad attacks. We'll enter the jump gate and fly into what we think is the Nomad homeworld. Once there, we'll have to improvise. We'll break into 4 attack groups. Trent, you will lead Alpha Team. I'll lead Beta, and Colonel Zane will head up Gamma. A group of heavy bombers will maintain a holding pattern until we can clear them a path. Any questions? Okay, let's go.
All right. See you in space. Let's get 'em.
Let's go.
any questions, it's
Let's
like,
get them.
aren't we? If we're having a hard time dealing with the number of people here, don't we think there's going to be more people there?
Drives the nomads from our worlds and avenge those we have lost. I'm going with you because I owe him something. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Good luck.
To us all.
You know he did.
Yeah,
probably. Some kind of sacrifice going to be happening.
Yeah. I mean, surely Lord Hacker or Hackanen or whatever his name is going to turn up at some point, because he said he had to do a thing for Aurelian. And what was that thing?
What was the mysterious thing he had to do? Should I just replace all my guns with the Ordnance guns, or should we stick with these old ones? I can't be bothered to do maps. What are these, like 52, 26?
What are those Angelitos?
The Angelitos are 121, 60. Yeah, these are just all worse, aren't they? They're like rubbish. I mean, the Reaper Mark IIs are actually 13165, so I guess those are better than the Angelitos.
Assuming the fire rate is decent. 4 and 4. Yes, they are better.
The Angelitos have like slightly more range. It's the one advantage.
And these a tiny bit more energy.
Yeah, I guess it's probably not even worth it, is it? Really? For more energy,
but for 140 quid, it's a bargain.
It's a bargain because all the order stuff is basically free.
But we're still paying for it.
Well, I said basically.
I know, like it's wartime. Why do we have to pay for it? We're a squadron leader, damn it. I demand my stuff for free.
The Death's Hands are definitely worse than everything else I have. That's much is certain.
Poor old Death.
He's instant. Well, let's just switch out the sun cannons for some Reapers then, I guess. We'll get some of the Ordnance weapons in our final strike. Because we do already have the Death's Hand turret.
Let's go!
Took its time there for a second. Like, wait for it. And up.
We're in the mysterious, cell space. The little microbes floating around.
Yep, alien organisms.
Here we go.
Unknown jump gate. Wait, jump gate?
An actual gate? Where we go?
It's a nomad gate. Okay.
What's it just gonna? Is it been there this entire time and it's just gonna uncloak?
Expect heavy resistance once we clear it. That's our strategy.
Is this a special kind of gate for the super network that needs the key, or is this just a normal gate?
I guess for the hypergate thing, yeah.
I think this is just a regular gate that leads to wherever the nomads come from.
Frontal assault with everything we have.
Is it? Here.
Not going to try and be clever in any way, but just pile on.
Yep, just drive in the front door.
Hi guys. Weren't expecting us.
I'm not picking up any ships.
Keep your eyes open. The nomads are bound to know.
So this was nearby this entire time. Oh, I guess we're somewhere. I guess we're somewhere in the Badlands. I guess we don't know where we are.
But we're in a weird system, the Omicron systems that are somewhere in between regular and nomad space. Hello, battleship. It's time for me to torpedo you over and over again. And lose all my shields straight away.
You need those.
Yeah, I know. I need to get a better line on this battleship where I can sit out of its range of fire, probably.
Shoot some more interceptors, get some shield batteries.
It's like, I'm not worried about interceptors any longer. I only care about battleship kills. It's my job. Well, apparently all the interceptors died, so
yeah.
Everyone's going to get a shot at this kill.
Trent, take point 3.
Yeah.
Everybody else, follow.
I'll even let the AI try and figure this out, because I don't even know where the dock is on this one. And all the enemies are dead, so it's safe. It's just sort of in the middle.
Looks the same though.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would kind of like, you're assuming that this is just how jump gate technology works.
Looks like a giant barrier of some sort. We must find a way to break through it.
How do we do that?
I'm reading several strong
Cool.
energy signatures on the surface.
The Dyson sphere.
The Dyson sphere.
Ships head for the barrier.
With convenient trenches, so you can do a bit of Star Wars.
Very important. Kind of cool that the engine can handle. Is it like a giant? Well, I guess it's just a giant flat plane, but
Yes. These glowing balls that we probably have to kill, I assume.
generators. Well, they look like the ones on the outside of the death egg.
I found an entrance through the barrier, but it looks heavily shielded. Looks like several power.
So what we're calling it now is this all this is all Dr. Robotnik's plan.
Probably.
Use the trenches for cover. Oh shit, there's turrets down here.
It's like the Death Star.
Actually, the trenches are probably not as good cover as being up here.
Power generators.
Not taking much damage.
You're out of batteries.
I should probably kill some of these guys following me. Maybe. If I could even see them. No. They were.
The first generator is gone. Good job, Alpha.
Oh wait, there's one. Oh, damn it. Ow, my shields.
Stop hitting the thing.
God.
Stop hitting the thing.
Well,
Stop hitting yourself.
Let me fly a bit further. Scare me. In fact, maybe I'll just sit up here and fire torpedoes. There's one. Kill it. Give me a shield battery.
Get him, get him, get him. Oh.
Oh, he dropped something that blew up immediately. Damn it. Oh, I got it. 2 batteries, yeah.
How much shield does the battery actually give you? Because it's not a full shield, is it?
Not much.
Can you get rid of these turrets?
Probably. I mean, but why would you waste time shooting the turrets?
Pew 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 pew.
Okay. It's getting a bit calmer now.
But then you could get like a nomad turret kill, which I'm not sure you have yet.
I don't think it counts turret kills.
Nah.
So you probably can't get that anyway. Maybe I'll throw some waves out.
Why would the power generators be on the outside of the Dyson sphere? Surely most of the power is on
Maybe
the
they need to
inside.
radiate heat or something.
Yeah.
Trent's wing is destroyed.
activate the third generator. Only one more.
You probably would have to radiate heat, right? From a license there.
Because it depends how efficient your like energy capture on the inside of the Dyson sphere is. How much of the heat energy can you convert into whatever power that you're using? Clearly done.
The shield is going down.
All units, proceed to the
Go into the mysterious hole.
Shield's still up. But close down now.
Fly through the opening in the barrier. We'll follow you.
I'm trying.
Wow, look at this.
Wait.
Okay.
Looks like the nomads built a complete shell around this sun.
incredible. It's similar to the old theory of a Dyson sphere. It allows the nomads to harvest all
Hello.
energy coming from that sun.
What do we do now? Whatever it is, it's massive. Uploading coordinates.
All units, proceed to King's coordinates. Trent, this could be your target.
More nomad ships.
This could be the target.
Like, what did he just give us? Like, what coordinates did he just give us?
This thing in the middle.
Alright, it's up to us.
Oh, this guy's too fast for us to actually shoot, apparently. Okay, fine, I'll leave. Don't want the small shield batteries.
You've got 2.
Nomad weapon platforms. Nomad power generator. That's probably the one that we want.
Is it another egg-shaped thing?
No, it's just a weird asteroid lump, apparently. And I see another one over there covered in guns. That's probably the weapon platforms. Yep, oh god, that's gonna suck.
It's a city. A giant nomad city.
I'm reading a strong energy field around the structure.
Oh, I'm not doing any damage yet. Shit.
Oh, you're doing a little bit of damage.
Oh god. Where can I be that I'm not going to get turreted to death? That's the real question. Okay, these are just fighters shooting me now, aren't they?
I think so.
Ow, fuck.
Donk, donk.
We're running out of time.
Trent, there are several generators powering that
Are we?
shield, much like the ones we destroyed earlier. Try taking them out. We'll cover you.
What's the time aspect?
They're surrounded by defense
I guess number of people left.
Yeah, I guess so. Ah, god. If all these fighters could stop shooting me, then I could destroy these things. And it keeps retargeting the generator, which is the annoying part.
Watch out, Benadoo. Pull up.
Oh no, you're out of torques.
Aw. I'll have to use mines!
Yes.
Will they even work?
I don't know. Ow, stop running into me, guys. Please.
Ah!
Luckily, we seem to have killed off all the fighters for the meantime. Oh, the mines are homing in on it.
But gradually moving towards it.
Good shot.
It's not quite dead.
Damn it.
It's dead.
No effect yet. Take out another one.
Take out another one. Oh, I see the rest of our forces have decided to come down here and help out. Or continuously miss, as the case may be.
Look at that.
Right. They're not helping you
Shooting
much.
the point slightly behind him.
Right, where is this next generator? That way.
Follow the blue line of power.
We lost Alpha 2.
I thought we lost her earlier.
Man.
maybe Alpha 3 got promoted to Alpha 2. Maybe they do live promotions.
So it's always Alpha 2 that dies.
Yes.
How many of these generators are there?
3, I think, maybe. As long as all my friendly ships stay with me, it's actually sort of useful. They are actually, in this game, the AI are occasionally competent.
Mines.
I mean, it's so hard to see the goddamn aliens in this environment. Oh, there they are. Oh, you didn't drop anything, damn it.
Shoot him in his blue hole. Yeah.
I'll just fly around it dropping mines.
Yeah, mines.
Yeah, I know. I'm nearly out of everything.
It must be a sort of vaguely surprising there isn't a better solution to destroying these lumps of grey than just
maybe we won.
Oh, we only need to get rid of 2 of the 4.
Picking up an energy surge from your ship. 700 rels and rising.
Trent, it's the artifact. Something's gone wrong.
900 rels.
It's too dangerous. Trent,
All right.
jettison that thing before it blows.
500 rels.
No, I'm already committed. We've only got one shot at this.
Trent!
Time to independent save this shit. Kind of.
We've only got one shot.
Don't think now is the time to be saying it's beautiful. Oh, there we go.
We beat them. No, they're gone.
It's convenient, and we can.
The Order will watch this gate. We'll be ready for them next time. There is much to be done in the colony.
But there's a whole planet around us.
You're needed at home, Trent.
Like, surely there are nomads on the ground?
What's that now?
Manhattan, Trent. You can do a lot of good there.
Home in Manhattan. You know, it doesn't sound so bad now. Now, if I could just get a good sense.
No, I'm going to go back to Bretonia.
Let's go.
And that's the very undramatic ending of this game.
Wow.
And the other happenings came to an
What?
What? Settled over the colonies. Despite many lingering questions, government officials remain tight-lipped about what has triggered this sudden change. In other news, LSF Commander Junko Zane and Freelancer Edison Trent, both former enemies of the state, have been granted full pardons and have received the Lone Star for Bravery, the highest decoration any
For
individual in the
unspecified
colonies
reasons.
can receive. Though the details of their heroism...
The Lone Star. Spaceballs.
Liberty Ale, mister?
No,
Or that
thanks.
old
I
cartoon.
never told you. I asked the bartender.
Oh, I thought they were
about
running the bar there, the way that bar curved. Thought they were.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry I'm late. The debriefing took longer than
Ooh,
usual.
what's that about?
I guess you can't rush the president.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Honesty.
Not to mention the generous reward. Hang on one second. I'll be right back.
Speaking of rewards,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
when do I get paid?
Can I get paid?
Let me tell Juno you're here.
No, Colonel Trent. Even with the colonies rebuilding, and the contaminated human population restored to normal, the threat isn't over. For now, it's better I stay less well known. I just wanted to see if you would consider a proposition.
What sort of proposition?
To be the eyes and ears of the Order here in Liberty. Think about it. Enjoy your vacation, Freelancer. I'll be in touch.
Be seeing you.
So are the Order not just, good guys now?
Trent, let me introduce Mr.
do the
Harrison,
government
diplomat.
still think
Mr.
they're bad?
Harrison, Edison Trent.
I mean, I don't think the government thinks they're mad. It's more like
What
just
an unusual name.
keep them hidden
Call me
from the general population.
Pleased to meet you.
The pleasure is mine.
Even though they saved everyone.
Yes. But no one knows that. None of these 200 million people on this planet have any idea what the fuck was going on. And there we go. I've advanced to level 22, and that's the end of the game. This result success.
So
That was weirdly anticlimactic.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
climactic at the end.
It's a bit of a rubbish end, isn't it?
Doesn't have quite the dramatic explosion that you need, really.
No,
Like,
no.
a weird portal opens, and then some of the aliens get sucked into it, and then we just fly away.
And then they immediately start talking about going for a drink.
Like, what was that
back
nonsense?
home.
It's like they can't deal with the energy redistribution, and yet somehow our ships are totally fine. It's like, is it because they're an energy life form, I guess, or
Yeah, kind of.
So, did we end up? We never actually used the hyper network. We just turned it on and it sucked up.
And it
all
sucked
the-
Sucks them all away.
which seems really stupid because surely their technology is already like tuned for using that thing.
Well, maybe they're like, because they are the caretakers and not really like the real aliens, supposedly. Maybe they're just like, maybe when the real aliens use the gates, they're like, okay, caretakers, you go and stay really far away for a minute.
Yeah, don't get in this hyperspace gate. That would be really inconvenient if all your helpers had to stay miles away from whenever you needed to travel.
I mean,
Or they
I guess,
just have to like dock or something, maybe.
yeah, I guess
So they're
that's,
not literally in space.
it's like, yeah, I suppose if you normally, I guess you'd have little fighter wings that probably wouldn't have. I say normally, none of this is normal, but like in like other sci-fi, like ships would have. Little fighters wouldn't really have their own hyperdrives or whatever, so they have to dock with the bigger ship so they can bug out. And
Sure, but you wouldn't expect when the bigger ship went to hyperspace, everything got dragged into a hole and it exploded.
it's sort of. That's kind of what happens in Halo, right? Like the slip gates are actually kind of dangerous. You have to be within the bubble, and it's like,
Yeah, I guess.
But in Halo they never like really consider how like a whole fleet goes into slip space. Like if one ship goes ahead of the other one, does the one next to it then explode?
yeah. No, I guess they just open a hole, don't they? It's when the hole closes that's a problem, right? Because that's the whole Newman Basser thing.
Yes, it's not going in; it's the field collapsing.
Yeah.
Just because they wanted to recreate that scene from Akira. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us. We got to the end of a series. How about that?
Yeah, we did.
We just need
Do you
to.
reckon this phone number is real? By the way,
Which phone number?
it's not, is it? It's a 555, so that's fake American phone number.
1-800
That's the fake one, isn't it?
555. Yeah.
I discovered that, like,
And who would put up a giant billboard that just says "Let's talk"?
the first the first two fives, the 55, that's like shortened to Klondike. So when they say Klondike 5, that's 555. Which is what he says. I think for the number of Mr. Plow in The Simpsons is Klondike 5 something, which is 555.
That
which
name
is the
again.
fake number.
It's Mr. Plow. Yeah, well, I'm going to use my fancy lasers. The more fancy lasers I have at my disposal than apparently anyone did. Because, proper explosion time. Pew, 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 credits! And there's more of our content at these various places. Well, no, actually, that's not strictly true. There's more of our video content on YouTube. There's more of our podcast content at happysalad.net. And there's that Facebook and Twitter stuff if you do any of that stuff. Just so you can get notified of when the other places have stuff. Get stuff!
Get told when there's stuff.
Get stuff and get told when there's stuff.
And then watch/listen to it.
Do you want to know when there's stuff? Do you not know?
Do you want video game news commentary, secondhand of the actual news? Come to our podcast.
Is that not all news?
Yes, you get our perspective.
It's an opinion piece. Mostly every 2 weeks. Huzzah! Right, anyway, plug done. Let's go, I don't know, have a beer or something, I guess, in one of the many bars we've discovered. Bye.